You're tuned in to Rise and Shine on Bliss 104.3, and we are continuing our live coverage at the Counter-UAS Middle East and Africa Conference happening right here in Amman. And with us right now is our first interview for the morning and for the conference. A guest we're always very happy to see here on the show, Engineer Rateb Abu Al-Ragheb, the official spokesperson and head of Sales and Business Strategy Department at Jordan Design and Development Bureau, JODDB. Good morning to you, sir.
Good morning to you and to everybody and audience.
Good morning and welcome back to Rise and Shine. So let's get into it. Our listeners who might know what exactly is happening or what is JODDB, can you give us a brief about JODDB?
Yes, of course. JODDB stands for Jordan Design Development Bureau, which is established in 1999 in a royal decree. It was established to start the defense technology and defense industry in Jordan, then became the main pillar of defense industry and technological incubator. We have more than 14 companies selling business units under JODDB in different types of a cluster, line system clusters, troops and armaments. We have the future technology cluster and the support and services cluster. So JODDB has a wide range of products, more than 250 products, all related to defense, security, technology, and now we have some civilian products that are strategic.
Amazing. Engineer Rateb, again, we are here at the Counter-UAS Middle East and Africa Conference. It's the first event of its kind in the Middle East and Africa. So two-part question. Part one, can you please explain what UAS is to our listeners? And part two, why did Jordan decide to host the event here in Amman?
Yes, of course. Actually, unmanned aerial systems with all its applications, it's very beneficial. And it's becoming a very big business at this time. Most of us is depending now on using drones for agriculture, for filming, for tourism, and in defense also we have our own use for these unmanned aerial systems. The unethical use and misuse of this technology will lead for many problems, like the privacy of the people, for the communities. There is dangerous using these as a bombs on the air. So it becomes now a new cluster and a new business, which is the counter drones. How we can mitigate the drone. Our mission is not to limit the progress of the technology, but to mix between innovation and security.
Okay. And this is first of its kind here in Jordan.
Yeah.
How did Jordan decide to host this event?
Actually, it's Counter-UAS, Middle East and Africa. It's one of its kind in the area, not in Jordan only. But Jordan decided to be the host of the event with attendance from 41 countries over the world.
Mashallah.
And because the importance of the subject at this stage of where we are now, we can see wars everywhere. We can see a big usage of drones and aerial systems. So we as JODDB invested from 5 years in counter drones applications, and we have our own array of products. Because of the sensitive subject and its importance, we decided to host this important event and collect the efforts to do alliances, to talk about the technology, what is going on. So everybody, even our security agencies, armed forces, other governmental agencies will be involved with all these experts, leaders, decision makers, users to discuss about the threats from UAS and the counter drones technology trends is going now.
That's amazing. Just to build on what you just said, I think the fact that 41 countries are involved just shows Jordan's position globally, both politically and as an innovation leader when it comes to these things. And also, we've heard in the news many times of drones being used in the north for smuggling operations, things like that. So it is extremely important, even for us here in Jordan, to develop these countermeasures. One thing I do want to ask you, though, is that we here in Jordan are often seen as leaders in defense and innovation in the region. How does this conference strengthen that position?
First of all, this is give us a good platform to promote our products and promote Jordan as one of the main developers and manufacturer and exporter of such equipments and technologies. And this is very important to own technologies. This is mean that you have the digital sovereign, which will give you always a step forward. On the other hand, also it's a platform to exchange the ideas, know where we are going, what is the most advanced in the whole technologies now is going on. We link together, talk together, and also we have some recommendations after this because there is alliances, there is partnerships. We will release after the Make event.
Can you give us a sneak peek? What's next for JODDB in terms of drone tech and innovation?
Actually, we are moving forward within the future technology. We have many applications that we started developing. We are now preparing for Suffix 2026. And there is another event related to technology, especially for cyber and future technology, which is See It. It will be under patronage of His Royal Highness Crown Prince Hussein and Dead Sea during in November. We will have many of the options and the new products that we will release during this important event, which is related to cybersecurity and future technology.
Amazing, amazing. Well, Engineer Rateb Abu Al-Ragheb, official spokesperson and head of sales and business strategy department at JODDB, thank you so much for always giving us the time to stop by and talk to us about not just the events that we're at, but also what JODDB is up to. We really appreciate you being with us.
Thank you very much. It's a pleasure always to see you guys and start the morning with Horizon Shine.
All right, now we get back to music for us on the show.